Thought we'd do a little live feed on YouTube for you guys today. We're in here working. Sammy's pulling the 6.2 out of an Escalade. Emma's tearing down the 6.0 out of Fish Stick. I'm pulling the heads off of Eddie's 408 stroker so we can take them apart and clean them. Several engine builds going on. Several swaps going on. And several smaller jobs as well. I hope I didn't skip that one. This engine right here has never even been ran through a heat socket. It's got some metal debris down in the heads and the runners, top of the valves. So we're gonna pull them off, take them apart, clean them, put it all back together. What's up, Mavy? Get to work. We are doing that, brother. Fish stick, that 6.0 we just built and put in there. The customer had a set of Michigan Motorsports rocker arms with a bronze, I believe it's bronze bushing, brass bushing, whatever they are. Trunnion upgrade. And that thing ate itself in a short period of time. Contaminated the entire engine. So he tried to flush it the best he could. We put a set of BTR shaft rocker arms on it. Did not help the oil pressure issues. So we decided to go ahead and pull that thing, tear it all the way down, clean it, check everything, make sure everything's good. If not, replace what's needed, put it back together. Got a little 5.3 over here that's supposed to be going in a G-body Malibu, if I remember correctly. It's got some rust in the cylinder walls. So it's getting a full tear down. Blocks going to Mike. We believe we're aiming to go 20 over. New set of pistons. Good set of rods. Fresh rebuild. And of course this one right here, this is Eddie's motor. 408 he had built by Mike Lau several years ago. He's putting it in an 87 Suburban. We're calling 2650 supercharger. I think I missed one. Escalade over there in the air is in for a full rebuild on a 6.2 with a stage 3 BTR truck cam. Anybody else got anything fun going on today? He's got that double rolling or double roller atomic set, so we have to grind that back a little bit.
I was thinking he did it or that's what
I'm pretty sure he did it. Either we did it or he did it before it got rolling. Double magnet. Different? Probably only half inch. Sure, get all these washers out of here. What are we working on today? We got some debris down in the runners of the heads on this 408, so we're pulling those off, tearing them down. Gonna clean them up, get them put back together. Sammy's pulling the engine out of a Escalade for a full rebuild, and Emma's working on tearing down a 6-liter that we just took out of fish stick yesterday due to some low oil pressure and oil contamination. So we're gonna go through it, clean it up again, and change the rocker arms out to some shaft rockers. But working on getting these cylinder heads off right now, trying to make sure we don't lose any of our nuts and washers for the head studs. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, dude, for sure. That's the worst. You lose like one washer or one nut to a whole damn head stud kit. Got one cylinder head off. Now, luckily this motor hasn't been ran yet, so we're reusing the head studs, which you can reuse these anyway, but we're gonna reuse its head gaskets too. This motor hasn't seen a heat cycle, it's never been turned over other than by hand. So should be just fine. Oh yeah, man, I appreciate you watching and tuning in, and glad you like the content on LS Fest. We got a ton of stuff coming up soon. We got some really cool stuff coming for you guys as well, so be on the lookout for that. And don't work too hard, brother. I appreciate you. Huh? There's been a few. So I wasn't sure how going live during the day like this would do. Most people are at work, but I'll give some of you guys something to do on your breaks or lunch breaks or something. Especially you guys that are in a different time zone. It's 3 o'clock right here where we're at, or almost 3 o'clock. I'm trying to just give you guys some inside visuals of a normal day here at 727. And we're just wrenching away and being absent from the content on TikTok and YouTube. This is what we're doing. We'll try to start going live more often as well. Whether it be during the day like this or in the evenings, on the weekends. We have been gearing up for our next event. Emma's been working extra hard on that as well. Miranda Memorial event, October 12th at the Greene County Fairgrounds in Paragould, Arkansas. So a ton of badass hot rods out there. She's got some awesome door prizes, especially for the avid car show goers. Most of the stuff is targeted directly towards car show goers. So if you're anywhere around southern Missouri, southeastern Missouri, western Tennessee, northwestern Mississippi, northeast Arkansas, looking for something to do with the family on October 12th, you guys come out to the Greene County Fairgrounds in Paragould and hang out with us. All the proceeds go to the Car Tie Cancer Center in Little Rock. So, come out and support a good cause. Got a bunch of trophies. She's got door prizes, everything from coolers to a grill. She's got a pretty badass lawn chair with a canopy. Jack from Harbor Freight at Daytona Jack. We've got some sweet event shirts being made for it as well. Get all this stuff off this valley and let's pull the cylinder head off right here. See what these tops of these pistons look like. They should look brand new. That's never been ran. All right, here we go. The moment y'all been waiting for. So we got a little bit of trash down in this thing. Just wanted to make sure we got it all cleaned out real good. We'll take the valves and the springs out of the heads, clean them out with mineral spirits and air, and then reassemble them, get them put back together. Make sure all our studs are seated down where they need to be. He's getting real close on having everything he needs for his swap. He just likes a few things. Nothing too wild or crazy though. We'll be shooting full-length episodes on that swap. We're about to start the swap on the blue long bed that we just dropped the video for on the parts that we're going to use for that. So you guys be on the lookout for that as well. I know, that thing sucks. Yeah, I swear. see. Here's a 6.0 out of fish stick. Emma's working on pulling the heads off of it now. This car was running its ass off, but when he noticed it dropping oil pressure, he took it to the house and parked it and contacted me, and that's when I told him, man, let's try to flush it, see what happens, and if we don't gain the oil pressure back that we want, then we'll bring it in and see what we need to do for it. And unfortunately, this is where we're at, but we'd rather be safe than sorry. He flushed it quite a bit, and there was still a lot of material in the pan, so it really needs to come apart and at least be inspected and looked at. Hoping it didn't ruin the bearings. I guess all the coolant didn't come out of that motor with that plug on the driver's side. That's great. But really hoping the bearings and everything aren't hurt, but if they are, we'll get some fresh ones put in it. That way it's not a problem in the future. Step over here and see what Sammy's got going on. Having fun over here, Sammy?
Yeah, man.
Y'all look at this thing.
Easy stuff.
Y'all look at this thing. Oh, high mileage. It's one of them high mileage 6.2s. This ain't even got an inner fender in it over there.
No, it doesn't.
All right, guys, we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna hop off here. I think I'm gonna stay late tonight and break Eddie's heads down. I'll probably go live during that as well. So if you see this, you want to tune in on the next live feed, y'all check back in probably about 5:30 or so. We'll be taking locks and retainers out of cylinder heads and springs and getting them ready to take apart. So y'all tune in then. Remember, if you're into like LS swaps, cam swaps, free knowledge, some might be useful, some might not, who knows. Smash that subscribe button and let us know in the comments what kind of content you want to see. We're trying to bring a variety of content, all the way from going to car shows and hanging out at car shows, road tripping to these car shows, doing LS swaps, doing cam swaps, talking about parts, talking about common failure points. It's kind of just overall based on the LS and LT platforms. That's what this channel is all about. That's what our brand's all about. So if you've been rocking with us, watching us, thank you guys so much. And if you're looking for a new channel to follow with that kind of content, drop us a sub, drop us a comment, let us know what's up. Hey, we'll see you guys later this evening, and you guys have a great day. Don't work too hard.